All right, guys, do me a favor. Go out to Spotify, go to Aldera, which is my music, and go down to Around the Block. That's a new song I just put out. You can also see it on YouTube, Apple Music, everywhere. I'll put a link to the YouTube in the description if you guys don't have Spotify. But give it a listen. Let me know what you guys think. On with the video. All right, guys, we're doing another minifigure review. This was a cool one, and I wanted to do something different. I sat down and I made a bunch of minifigures in a sitting, and I wanted to switch things up. I kept doing all these modern military figures, and I wanted to do a Vietnam figure, and I had this torso and leg combination in my kind of minifigure bin, and so I grabbed it, and I kind of went from there, and I was like, all right, let's just make a generic Vietnam American figure, but let's add some cool gear to it. Let's add some cool weapons, accessories, the normal stuff, but let's just make it really cool. So that's what we started with. This is just my generic Vietnam torso and legs. It's actually a full figure that I sell on my website. You can buy that if you want, but it's got full printing on all the sides, even under the arm printing here. This one's actually interesting because under the arms on this one, it's got printing, but on this side, it doesn't. I don't really know what happened with this figure, to be honest. So I think that's probably the reason why I'm keeping it, or I had it in my case because I didn't want to sell it, because also it is cracked on the, or at least this side, it is cracked. So I noticed that, and obviously I'm not going to sell that. So that's what we started with. After moving on from that, I knew I wanted a backpack, so we just added the classic Lego reddish-brown backpack. Such a great piece. And honestly, if you guys are on any Bricklink stores, or if you have these Lego backpacks, definitely keep them, because they're starting to get more expensive on Bricklink. I'm noticing that they're like starting to become like closer to like $1 a piece, which they used to be really cheap and really easy to get. But just know that they are kind of climbing in price. So definitely keep them around if you guys like using them. So after the backpack, got to go with the head. And I found this one. It's got a cool beard to it. Just kind of a generic look. So I was like, all right, that works. You know, just kind of a generic soldier head. Then I went with a M1 pot helmet with a medic patch printing on the front there. So this is my own medic printed M1 pot helmet in olive drab green. I actually sell these on my website, printed and non-printed. So if you guys want to check those out, feel free to do that link in the description. Then I was like, you know what? I want to add something to the helmet, and I wasn't sure what. And I also wanted to complement the backpack. And then I found these goggle covers, and I was like, you know what? That's perfect. But I didn't want to put them on like with the goggles facing forward, because then it would cover up the medic patch a little bit. So I put him off to the side. He's kind of like a SoundCloud rapper with the freaking ski goggles on the side of his head. So that's what I did. I think it looks great because it complements the two reddish brown pieces look really nice together. So, and like I said, it keeps the color of the white and the red cross. So I thought that worked out really well, actually. Now, he's just got a classic M16. I was kind of playing back and forth with him having an M14, M1 Grand, or some other kind of weapon, but I really like just the M16. That's my own M16. Once again, you can get that on my website. And then for the arms, I was gonna just do olive green arms, but I was like, you know what, let's make him shirtless. So on this side, he's got a light flesh arm with some E-tape and some blood, make him look like he got shot or injured. This side, it's a little bit dirtier of an arm. It actually looks like I maybe tried to dry brush it a little bit at one point, but we do have some more E-tape wrapped around, so he is injured on both arms. I really like this side though. That looks like a perfect like little wound, so I'm really excited how that turned out. I've had that arm for years. I don't know if I made that. I don't think I did. I think I got that in a trade or something, but it looks really good. Now, the other accessory he's holding is a very special one, and it's very interesting. I'm going to get it right there in the light so you can see it really nicely. So it's like a machete sword thing, and it's made by my friend Detroitica. He actually took one of my sprues. So when you injection mold something, you have a sprue. For example, like, let's see if I can show it. Here we got like an old Minecraft sword. This piece here is the sprue. So it's just a piece of plastic that's used when you mold parts, and you normally just reuse it and grind it up and mold more parts or throw it away. Now, I actually sent him a bunch of these sprues from my own guns that I've made, and he actually sanded this down, cut it out, put all this time polishing it and everything, and he got this crazy swirled color, and that was what was inside the sprue. And he added a black handle, and he made kind of like a machete looking thing, and I was like, I saw that in my bin, and I remember him giving it to me at Brick Fair a couple years ago. And I remember thinking at the time, I was like, how the heck am I ever going to use this? Then I saw it today, and I was like, yes, I don't even care that it's rainbow. I'm giving it to this Vietnam guy. It looks awesome. So I think it turned out epic. I'm really excited how that looks. So let me know what you guys think of the machete. Let me know what you guys think of the figure. I think it's a very clean, it's like the perfect figure, right? You have the base torso and legs, but it's just, you add those cool things that make each figure unique. If you had a whole squad of these and you did different things like this to all the figures, you would have a sick collection of Vietnam figures, or any figures for that matter. So guys, thank you for watching. Once again, you can get some of these items on my website, link in the description, BrickTactical.com. Make sure you guys subscribe by clicking right there. Check out some more videos on the screen. Make sure you guys subscribe. Like I said, we're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. Once we hit that, I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway, and then once we hit 100,000, I'm going to do a massive giveaway. So I'm really excited. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in another video.